Hey guys, welcome to Shay Marie Motivation. Okay, today I want to talk about why me. Why me? That's what a lot of people like to say these days. Why me? Why is this always happening to me? Why am I always going through this? My question to you is why not? We all have to suffer through certain things. Just a little bit about me. I was born in South Central Los Angeles. I was raised as a foster child, runaway. I was in the streets. I was a gang member. I was a drug dealer. I went to jail. I did all of these things. I couldn't see a future for me. All I saw was what I saw around me. I saw street niggas. I seen drug addicts. I've seen my mother OD on drugs. And I was like, this is my life. This is who I am. I was on probation for selling drugs. Sorry. And I went to go see my probation officer one day, and she told me that I was destined to be like my mother. That's all I was going to do. I was going to go to prison. And I was just like, wow, this woman just really just claimed my life for me. And I was like, I know it's more for me than that. Even though I was in that situation, I felt like it had to be more than this, because I was like, why me? Like, why can't I have a mom? Why can't I have Christmases? Why can't I have other things? Why can't I have great self-esteem? As you can see, I'm dark chocolate. I've had low self-esteem pretty much my whole life until recently. Why wasn't I light skinned? Why didn't I have the big old booty? Why didn't I have big tits? Those are things that I've always questioned myself, and I lived my life in those whys. And living your life in those why me and questioning those things, you don't never get past it, because you're always there. You're never in the moment. You're never seeing things for what they really are. You're seeing things for what you think they should be. The whys. You're seeing the whys and not the entire alphabet. You're constantly like, why do she get to do this? Why do she get to have that? Well, the question is, it's simple. They just do. Everybody is dealt a set of cards, and you have to operate within those cards. Like I said, I had low self-esteem for a really long time, and what ended up happening for me is being able to see beautiful women. I was just like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. She's light skinned. She got pretty hair. She got a big old ass. And this woman has low self-esteem. She doesn't think she's pretty. She's, letting guys run all over her. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is really wrong with you? You're gorgeous. So I start realizing that self-esteem and the things you hold within you are mental. They're really in your head. Instead of, like when people say with lemons, I make lemonade. That's what you should do with your whys. Make alphabet soup and stop asking questions about why your life isn't laid out a certain way, and start figuring out how you can take those whys and turn them into maps, and how you could take those whys and start advancing yourself. We all, and I can't stress this, I think I said this on my last video, we all go through things. And you're not the only one. And I know it's a lot of people out there that think that you're the only one. You are not the only one that your dreams are not coming true. You're not the only one that just lost all your money. You're not the only one who lost their mom, their dad, their best friend. You're not the only one that has been cheated on. This happens daily. What separates the great, the motivated, mental miracles are those that handle it properly. If you dwell on it, if every day all you could talk about is how your man left you, well, then guess what? You're always going to be there. You're going to be there longer than you were supposed to be. You are supposed to only deal with a situation in that moment. If you have an argument with someone or something don't go right, that's that moment. 6 days, 10 days later, you should not still be there. You need to take that energy and focus that energy strictly on the things that you want. Manifest the things that you want to bring into your life. Manifest those things. Constantly focus on how you want your life to move, not why it's not moving that way. Think about what you want. A lot of you want to talk about why this isn't happening, why this, and you don't even know what you really want in life. You don't even know what you really want for breakfast, let alone in life. So focus on that. Start learning how to focus on the positive. Start learning how to focus on things that can make you great daily. Like I said, I was raised in a foster home. My mom was on drugs. But today, I'm a homeowner. I have a business. I have a lot of great things that I can look at. I have great kids. Do I go through problems? Yes, I do. You can't just focus on the why me. Why not you? Why not you? You have to understand that you're not going to be the prettiest in the room, but you're not meant to be the prettiest in the room. You're meant to be you. And the moment that you stop worrying about what other people think about you, what other people feel about you, you'll become great. You'll be able to focus on your greatness. You'll be able to focus on where you're supposed to be in life. You're not supposed to focus on big old asses and titties like I do. I love big booties and titties. Okay, that's another thing. But you can't focus on that. You have to focus on your greatness and where you are in life and what you can contribute to the world. And in order to do that, you need to learn how to mentally control your mind. You have to mentally control your mind. You have to be motivated to mentally control your mind. And that way you can start generating miracles. You can manifest so many things. You can take things to so many levels. You have no idea. Once you start learning how to manifest and move out all of the fuzz and the noise, because the why me's and the why this happening to me, that's just noise and fuzz. That's stuff. Stuff is going to happen. But what do you want? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to see for yourself? What do you want to see for your future? How do you want to drive? How do you want to live? Think about those things daily. Don't worry about how long this line is that you're standing in. Worry about how can you be blessed to move to the front. Worry about, okay, once I do get here and I handle this business that I'm standing in this long line, what that's going to bring you. Don't worry about the journey. The journey to me is exciting because you never know. It's good, bad, different. Like it's really exciting. It's better than a soap opera, honey. Believe that. But once you get to your destination, it's always great. It's always relaxing. It's just like hiking. Have you ever went camping? You're hiking. You guys are you going through the woods and you up and up and up and you constantly like my damn feet hurt, the backpack heavy. But once you pitch camp and you sit there, you by the fire. It's such a rewarding feeling. It's such a comfortable feeling. You just like, yes, I did that. This is what I did. So manifest miracles within your mind. Manifest money in your mind. Today, I want you guys to take the time out to anytime that you're feeling a negative thought, I want you to bring it back in and I want you to manifest something great. Think about something that you want. Think about, and start small. I'm not talking about I want $1 million tomorrow. Let's just start small. Just think about something that you want. If it's a job, if it's a friend that haven't talked to you in a long time, try to manifest that and put that in your mind and try to make miracles with your mind. Manifest the great with your mind, because you know if you focus on the why me, you're going to continue to have it. It's going to continue to roll over. It's going to continue to come into your life. You got to understand that everything that you think, your thoughts are being put out into that universe. And if you're constantly like, oh, well, they don't like me. They don't like me. Well, they're not going to like you because that's the kind of energy that you're putting out. That's the kind of energy that you're putting out to the world. And like I said, I was raised in a foster home, street thug, and my self-esteem was low. Because my self-esteem was low, I would be tough and hardcore. And when I didn't need to be tough and hardcore, I was still giving off that vibe because that was the energy that I had manifested around me. And I would think that I'm being like the nicest person in the world. People are like, oh girl, oh my God, you're scared. And I'm just like, why would they say that? I would have guys be like, oh, you just think you tough. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But that was the energy that I had brought into my world. That was what I manifested. And even when I didn't want it there, it was there. Even when I was trying to remove it and try to switch it up and make it a different me, people saw what I had planted. So it took time to get away from that. And that's going to take time. You have to really mentally change your mind. And I know that's easier said than done, but that's what has to happen. You have to mentally change your mind. You have to mentally, when you start thinking negative or you start thinking like, oh yeah, I want to knock her ass out. You have to be like, no, bless her. You don't have to be best friends with that person. Just don't think about it. Think about the things that you want. Try to focus your energy constantly on the things that you want. Focus your energy constantly on what makes you happy. And try to bring your mental there. Anytime that you're getting angry, like I have a road rage issue. At least I did. I don't really anymore, but I had a road rage issue. And now it's like when I feel that coming along, I just think about happy things. I think of things that make me happy. I think of things that make me laugh. I think about what could be holding me up, the good in the situation. Like I may be sitting in this traffic for a reason. I may be sitting in this traffic because it's going to save my life 3 miles down the road. So you have to just start thinking like that. So like I said, I want you guys to work on manifesting miracles with your mind. Start changing the way you think. I want you to show happiness even when you shouldn't be. Smile even when someone bumps into you. Whatever the case is, try to use that at least a week. And then I want you guys to come back and tell me how that worked out. Just try to smile, be happy, be joyous, be thankful. All right, once again, Shay Marie Motivations signing off. I'm about to go enjoy my Sunday. All right, bye.